What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are back with another episode of My Sweet Mistake. If you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, basically in the last episode, our girl Miss Florence was like, listen, Boria, I need you to make a decision, and I need you to make a decision now, soon, because she is marrying Bill. If you guys don't remember, she's marrying the really rich businessman Bill very, very soon. And Bill doesn't want her to have any contact with Boria once they're married. He's like, I don't want you dealing with him, once we're married. So no talking, none of that. So basically, Florence is like, if you want me, say it now. Because once I marry this man, goodbye forever. We're done. Like, I can't, there's no more of this back and forth. Like, finished. So that's basically the gist of the episode. But let's just jump into the episode and see what is the tea, guys. Oh my God. His girlfriend was murdered in front of him. Oh, and if you guys don't remember, Boria finally told her the story of what happened to his middle school, high school girlfriend and how she ended up getting murdered because of his line of work. Oh my God, I can't even imagine what he's gone through. How horrifying. He was so young, Valentina. How does someone recover from something like that? He didn't recover. He pushed everything aside and moved on. It worked for a little while because our family was in a war, but once the war was finished and Boria wasn't killing anymore, he started to have nightmares, and his aggression and fear manifested into other things. He doesn't want to hurt you, and I understand why. He doesn't want what happened to Bailey to happen to you. I felt a cloud of sadness wash over me. The idea of young Boria witnessing something horrifying was making my heart ache and pain. I understand now why Boria couldn't commit to me. He was crippled by fear. That double-edged sword that can protect us and harm us was stopping him from being happy. It didn't matter how much I told him I loved him. He needed to discover it himself. This is heartbreaking, Valentina. It is. Boria has become very protective over you, and the slightest person that is showing any wrong or ill intent towards you, he turns into this uncontrollable monster. He wasn't like this. I feel all this is to make up for what happened to Bailey. He feels if he doesn't protect you, he will fail again. He needs to see a professional. He can't ignore this anymore. He doesn't want to. We've been telling him for years that he needs to see someone about this. But you've seen how he is. What happened to the people responsible? Well, after Bailey's death, Boria buried himself into work and helped my father take care of those responsible. But ever since that day, Boria's never been the same. I feel so low right now. I'm glad he told you about her, though. I'm happy he did too, but I'm sad he doesn't want to be with me. That's his fear talking. T, have you? Oh, we've got guest. Hi. Boria told her about Bailey. Oh. Does that mean you two are together now? He doesn't want a relationship with me. I don't understand how that's going to work when he's obsessed with you. A guy literally wants to kill anyone that comes near you. Are you still getting married? I wish I wasn't. Then don't. I can't. It's too late now. Nothing is late if you haven't signed. What's the point? Boria isn't going to marry me and doesn't want to be with me, so why should I hang around? My parents are divorcing and I don't want to be in that house anymore. I've had enough of my dad and I can't stand my mother's tears anymore. I need to get out of there. You could always come and stay with us. I can't do that. Of course you can, but this isn't our house. It belongs to my parents, so you just I need to ask them. Honestly, guys, thank you for the offer, but I need to do this on my own. Where's Boria now? Having a drink with the boys. Maybe we can join. Like Dad will let us out at this hour. I'll talk to him. You just get ready. I really don't want to go and see Boria. Tough. She said, girl, don't nobody care what you want right now. We're trying to get you a man. I love the cousins. It will be fun. Invite Bill as well. What? Trust me on this. Are you trying to get that guy murdered? Borea's very protective, possessive, and jealous over you. We're just going to use Bill to get under his skin a little. If you guys also don't remember, Valentina and Bill have something going on. I don't know what it is, but I remember them meeting up in a few episodes ago, and she asked him, was it taken care of? He's like, yeah, everything's, working out the way it should. So they have something conspiring together, Bill and Valentina. I'm not going to risk getting Bill killed so I can enjoy his reaction. It will be fine. As long as you don't kiss him and he doesn't shout at you, he will be fine. I won't be kissing him. Then it'll be fine. I don't know about this. I do. Now get dressed. What's the jumpsuit looking like? The jumpsuit is cute. Dang it, why couldn't we look at the dress? Why can't we look at the dress? I finally mustered the courage to tell Florence why we shouldn't be together. I thought it would bring me relief and comfort once she knew the truth, but instead, it only deepened my anguish. The sorrow etched on her face. The way she gazed at me with a knowing yet pained expression made me feel like I was slowly withering away. The realization that we could never be together was like a dagger to her heart, and I wish I could disappear to spare her any future pain. I'm glad you told her. The chain is hideous. Sorry, the chain is hideous. I don't know, Romeo. It feels like the right thing to do at the time, but now she needed to know. Why did she need to know? So she can understand why you're such an asshole. Is she still going to get married to that guy? I think so. And you're okay with that? It doesn't matter how I feel about it. Girl, don't ask him no questions like that. You got that man smoking even harder. You love her. Why don't you just be with her and end this? Love isn't enough. That is true. I'm saying, baby, sometimes love ain't enough. I don't understand how your brain works sometimes. It works fine. She needs to hear it. She doesn't. Will you stop being so stubborn? I'm trying to fucking protect her. Telling her how I feel isn't going to keep her safe. I can't protect her and love her at the same time, Romeo. I can only do one of them. You can? I can't. To protect her, I need to make harsh decisions, and those decisions will make her hate me. It's not meant to be. Where did you leave? The girls just came over asking about you. I needed a smoke. It was kind of hot in there as well. Why so silent? I'm not in the mood for small talk, Diego. I feel like I'm missing something. You don't need to know everything. I thought we were past that now. And I thought you learned what I'm not interested in to share my shit with you. Why don't you go in, Diego? In fact, why don't you all go in? I want to be alone. I'm going to find myself a chick and go home with her. I'll be inside. Thanks, Romeo. Madison, girl, go inside, child. This ain't your time. This is not your time. That includes you, Madison. I miss chatting with you. So she ain't hear nothing this man said. He told you to go back in the building. And you talking about, I'm going to talk to you, girl. Are you okay? You seem a little sad. I'm not in the mood for talks. Did something happen? Something is about to happen if you don't fuck off. Girl, he done told you once. And now he gonna make him tell you twice. I'm sorry, Madison. I don't want to talk tonight. I understand. We don't need to talk. We can dance. I care about you, Borea. We've known each other for a long time. I don't like to see you sad. I appreciate your concern, Madison, but I'm not your problem. What happened to Bailey wasn't your fault. How would you know? You didn't know she was going to get kidnapped. Even if I didn't, it didn't change the fact that she died because of me. You need to stop making yourself suffer. She wouldn't want this. Get your hands off me, Madison. Please, Borea. If I have to tell you again, your brother's going to get a good beating. I don't know what happened between us. There was nothing between us to begin with. That girl changed you. That girl, Florence. This has nothing to do with her. Let's go inside. Why? You wanted to dance, didn't you? Oh, the dresses are giving. The jumpsuit with her is giving. I wanted to see the dress, though. As I made my way towards the entrance of the club, my heart was pounding so loudly that it felt like the entire world could hear it. Every step I took felt like monumental effort, and my nerves were frayed from the thought of seeing Boria again after our recent talk. I had no idea what to expect from tonight, but the uncertainty was making me feel uneasy. When I caught a glimpse of his sporty orange car parked, my heart skipped a beat. I don't know if I can go in. Don't tell me now you're scared. I'm not scared. Good. Let's go. You need to let Boria see what he's going to be missing. The sister is more feisty. She like, bitch, get in this club and stop playing with me. Love her. Love her. Oh, we love this dress. Very cute. Very cute. Oh, the girls have entered the building. The girls have entered the building. However, as I stepped into the smoky, crowded club, my fear began to dissipate as a surge of anger replaced it. My eyes caught sight of Boria surrounded by hungry seas of girls dancing around him as he took small sips of his drink. I could feel my blood heating up and I was ready to pounce at anyone that touched him. I always knew I was jealous, but this level of jealousy and anger was new to me. Girl, just wait till Bill get there and shake something on him. Mm, 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 mm. I've been wondering, like, what kind of songs we playing at episode clubs. Like, oons, 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 oons. Like, why did I come here? I can hear your heavy breathing from here. I'm deciding if I should go and smack those girls or find a guy to dance with. Boria isn't even interested in those girls. You don't need to be jealous. It's very hard not to when they're rubbing themselves on him. I thought Boria was the only one that was possessive and jealous. Oh boy, was I wrong. I don't like sharing. Once he's yours, no one will be touching him. Would he ever be mine? Boria, what? Florence is here with Valentina and Artemisa. Artemisa? Artemisa? Girl, what is that girl's name? Boria's looking at you. He's coming over. Fuck. Girl, see, we shouldn't have done it like this, girl. Bill should have came in and we should have been like, pop, 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 pop. Then you've been real mad. You've been real mad. I need to stop. Whose idea was it to bring you here? We didn't know you were here. You're a terrible liar, Artie. Oh, what the hell? It was my idea. I need a girls' night out. Training was hard, and my dad said I can go out and let loose as long as Boria is there. So we had no choice but to come here. Aren't you going to turn around, Florence? I'm fine this way. Are you here to have fun again? Let you hoes walked away. Of course they leave me. I'm glad you find all this funny. At least I got you to turn around. Bill walked through the door. Bill walked through the door. Aren't your girlfriends waiting for you? My girlfriends. Okay, baby, your hands like the little fool. Well, jealousy doesn't suit you. I'm gonna wait for my fiance outside. He doesn't like it when I'm talking to other men. And you better go back to your girlfriends. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Bill, where you at? I'm still wondering what's so special about you. Excuse me? I've known Boria for so many years, even when he was with Bailey. He wasn't acting the way he is with you now. What has it got to do with you, how he behaves? I'm curious. I do, however, see a few major differences between you and Bailey. You're way more beautiful than she was, and it's such a turn on when you get angry. I love the whole sassy acting. I don't need to sit here and listen to this bullshit. You will listen to whatever I say. You think I forgot that you slapped me? I will kill you, sir. I apologized for that. Oh, that makes it all okay. I know the perfect way for you to make it up to me. Oh, don't act all scared now. You know you love it. Girls like you are so predictable. I was scared, but I couldn't stop hope of getting out of this situation. There we go. Oh, did he just smack us? Are you going to kill me for this, bitch? Florence, get inside the club. Okay. You ain't got to tell us twice. If you like to play games, play with someone who likes to play. You get to see firsthand what the butcher does. Whip. What's happening? Who's angry? What they do? I always considered myself strong, and I knew if time came, I could defend for myself. But nothing could have prepared me for the hopelessness of a stronger and bigger man who would use his power to cause me harm. In that moment, I was terrified for what was to come. My heart was pounding in my chest, and I could feel the sweat on my palms as I braced myself for the worst. I was convinced that this man was going to hurt me, and there was nothing I could do to stop him. Just as I was about to give up hope, the sound of gunshots echoed through the air, and the noise reverberated through my bones, and for a moment I was frozen in place, unsure of what happened. It was then that I saw Boria with a gun and blood oozing from Diego's arm. He saved me. Yet again, he was there. Oh my God. Yeah, you did all that killing just for us to run into the arms of Bill. You did all that killing just for us to be in Bill's arms, sir. Him and him Arthur fist. Don't worry, that's not his blood. That makes it worse, girl. What do you need us to do? Clean the evidence. I don't want a trace of him left. How is she? She's shaking up a little. She'll be okay. You got there in time. I got everything handled and told my dad what happened. Thanks. I'll leave you. She'll need you right now. I'm so sorry, Boria. It's not your fault. Diego always had an issue with me. He was using her to get to me. Go home. I'll be fine. Talk to her. She needs you right now. Romeo, you can leave as well. How awkward. Bill, can I have a word with Boria alone? Sure, I'll be in the car waiting for you. Thank you. How are you feeling? A little shaken, but I'm okay. Thanks to you. Please don't thank me. This wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for me. That has nothing to do with you. Well, not all of it anyways. What do you mean? When you kissed me at Anahida's birthday party, you told me to leave you alone. I bumped into Diego outside. He told me it was my fault that you punched him because of the way I was dressed. Here go them Arthur fist again. I accidentally slapped him. I mean, I didn't mean to. He deserved it. Why didn't you tell me? It wasn't necessary. I didn't think much of it. I would have given him a good beating for even talking to you like that. I can never get tired of him talking to me like this. What happened after you slapped him? Nothing. He said he would not forget this and I should watch my back. Well, he's 6 feet under now. He was your friend. He wasn't a friend. A friend doesn't do that. Besides, he shouldn't touch a girl if she doesn't want it. Especially that girl being mine. Yours. Fuck. Did you say I'm yours? The moment the words slipped out, I wish it didn't. I was so caught up in the moment, and out of anger, the words slipped out. And the undeniable truth was that from the moment she stepped into my view, she had become mine. Even though I fought against the idea, my heart knew what it wanted her. I remember that day exactly when I crashed into her wedding ceremony. She was dressed in white, looking like an angel, and yet she was about to marry another man. I couldn't bear the thought of her being with anyone else but me, and I didn't know much about her, and I didn't need to. It only took one glance in her warm brown eyes to know that my heart was hers. I'm hungry. Will you take me out for food? What do you want to do? Well, we'll go out for food since we couldn't get our dress last time. May I sit? You really need my permission to sit? I guess I don't. It's so funny, Mr. Medici. Florence sitting on my lap and saying my name isn't a good combination. Why? What will happen if I say Mr. Medici again? Ooh. Not in the diner. I hope ain't nobody in here. I hope ain't nobody in here. Is this how things are going to be with us? Like what? Well, you know what I'm talking about. I'll get married and cheat on my husband with you. I thought you're not going to talk to me after you get married. Let's be real, Boria. I can't stay away and you can't let me go. I'm always going to play. You're always going to play with my mind and I'm always going to fall for it. What's the solution then? Why don't you tell me how you feel and forget all your fears and any doubts that's making you scared of this? I can't be with you, Florence. I click too fast. I can't. I love you. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Didn't you see what happened tonight? That will always happen if I'm with you or not. I want to be with you. You're going to let me go? Don't say that. This is what it feels like. I'm not good for you. Why can't you understand that? Yep. That is all that we have today, ladies and gentlemen. They're still going back and forth. We still have not reached our marriage with Bill yet. So, in due time, I guess we're going to see if that's actually going to happen or not. But as always, guys, I hope you guys have a good Friday. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have an even greater Friday. And I hope you guys enjoy your last weekend of November because December is coming and I already have a Christmas story ready. So that will be something that we will be doing this year. I'm ahead this year, guys. So claps for me. We're going to get a Christmas story and it's not going to be last minute like I've been doing the past 2 years. So there's that. But anyway, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more. And as always, guys, I will see you on Monday. Bye.